OOA sentry stacking is interesting. It lets you fully bypass the sentry cap, which creates some very interesting scenarios. Without the sentry cap, you can spawn up to 1,000 lightning aura sentries, which is the projectile cap, or 500 of any other sentry. This is because the other 3 sentries shoot projectiles of their own, therefore making them useless if 1,000 of them are spawned. Still, it's a lot of stacked damage. The best sentries to stack are the lightning aura and explosive trap sentries. Both of these are passive, meaning that there are no aiming issues. All you need to do is guide the enemy on top of the trap itself. The explosive trap deals all its damage at once, giving it insane one-tap potential, while the lightning aura's ability to crit mixed with its large bubble and attack speed give it the DPS and hit rate edge. 500 explosive traps will one-tap anything, while 1,000 lightning auras will shred any mob to pieces. Even the Dungeon Guardian falls in under 10 seconds to the lightning auras. But how exactly does one stack sentries like this? Well, you need to have an ongoing Old One's Army event. This allows you to use Ethereum mana to place sentries, bypassing the sentry cap entirely, which is basically the whole premise of this. Normally the Old One's Army would just kill the crystal, but using this hammer block technique you can infinitely stall the event like this. Cool. In order to place 500 or 1,000 sentries, we need Ethereum mana. So to place that amount of sentries, we need 5,000 or 10,000 Ethereum mana in a chest. If you didn't know, you can save Ethereum mana between saves by simply placing it in a chest before the event ends, and not opening it until another event starts. It doesn't delete until you open the chest. So when you've saved up 5,000 or 10,000 Ethereum mana, turn on your Old One's Army, and then pull it out of your chest. In order to place down your sentries, you have to use an actuated platform like this, since sentries cannot be placed on top of each other. Now, I think this is a great time to talk about time. Sure, these setups can one-tap any boss, but they are extremely time-consuming to set up. First, the time spent placing the sentries themselves. You can place 2 sentries in 1 second, so to place 500 explosive traps will take you just over 4 minutes, while placing 1,000 lightning auras will take 8 minutes and 20 seconds. Remember that these sentries only last for 10 minutes themselves, so the useful time you get out of a setup is just 6 minutes with explosive traps, or just under 2 with lightning auras. Not great. And acquiring 5,000 or 10,000 Ethereum mana takes even more time than that. It took me about 4.5 minutes to complete 1 tier 3 OOA, earning 172 Ethereum mana. That means I can earn roughly 2,300 Ethereum mana per hour. That's over 2 hours of grinding OOA just to get 1 5-minute explosive trap setup, or 4 hours to get lightning auras for like 2 minutes. Quite sad. If you were to realistically want to do this in a run, I would recommend sticking to explosive traps. You only need to get 500 instead of 1,000, so placing and farming are much quicker. Thing is, if you can farm tier 3 OOA reliably, you probably have more than enough gear for the rest of the game anyway, and thus you should just play it normally. The only good application I can think of for trap stacking is using it to one-shot Daytime Empress, though at that point you should just put down 1,000 players and fight it using that cheese method instead. Sure, sentry stacking is definitely an interesting tactic, but due to its expense, it's not one I'd recommend doing in a normal run. Perhaps in some uber hard restrictive challenge run, it'd be worth the effort. Hello, if you're part of the 75% of my viewers who are not subscribed, I ask you to do so, as we are nearing 100k. A few similar videos on the left and the right. Either way though, thank you for watching, and good day and goodbye.